Hello, guys. Hey, what's up? Okay, it's Thanksgiving, and I am just in my place. Let me share this to a group. Let's see here. I'm added to all sorts of random groups. I'm going to send this to Love and Dating Ladies Group. I don't know how I got on the Love and Dating Ladies Group, but since I'm a member of that group, I'm posting this vlog in there. I need to get my coffee, so I hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, I'm going to post your photos on IG. Those photos we took, I love them. I haven't had a chance yet, but I'm going to post them anyway. So I hope you guys are having a good one. I have not even done my hair yet. Check this out. And I got my coffee right here. See? In my place, I got this big mug of coffee. It's super big. Hopefully I don't spill it. I just washed my face, so my face looks a little red. So that's about it right now. And coffee's really, really hot. I don't even have like a table right here. Like I'm a bachelor city. I'm such a bachelor. And by the way, if you're expecting this to be an action-packed Facebook Live, it's not. I'm just sitting here. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to enjoy the natural lighting that's coming in, and I'm going to talk to you about my life. That's what a vlog is. That's what this is all about right now. So here, let's see here. I'm disappearing. Let's see. What did Stephanie say? Sounds good to me. Oh, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Yeah, I will be tagging you. So I have 2 Instagrams. I have, as you know, but I have, if you're not aware, I have, look at this big cup. My daughter got it for me for Christmas. Am I holding it proper? Look at that. It's like so heavy that I got to like brace it with 2 fingers. There's so much coffee in it. It's a Costco coffee. Not like the greatest coffee in the world, but it's actually pretty serviceable. This is the first coffee I've had all morning. I have 2 Instagrams. One is Jason J. Daniel, and one is Jason J. Daniel Hair. The Jason J. Daniel Instagram I post, which is my personal Instagram, I'm starting to just post personal stuff, not really like hair there, unless, stuff going on in my life. Unless I really want to post a really cool hair picture, then I will post a hair picture. But all my hair pictures are now on Jason J. Daniel Hair. But anyway, so I didn't vlog last night. One of the reasons was I was a little out of it. I was a little tired. And I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to vlog. I've been really committing to vlogging. And I'm not even going to rush this one. Usually I rush my vlogs. But I'm going to take my time on this one. So if I'm boring you, sorry. I'm doing my best to keep it exciting, but I got up I'm an hour ago. I gotta be honest, it's a lazy Thanksgiving for me right now. I'm doing some stuff later on. So while the rest of you are scrambling around, getting your stuff together, I'm just sitting here in my palatial studios, doing my vlog. Anyway, so I wasn't sure if I was going to continue to vlog. Actually, perpetually. I was like, I've been doing it for like 2.5 weeks, and it's not a lot of work because it's actually a lot of fun, and the feedback has been pretty cool. And actually, people are starting to watch it on YouTube. So if you miss my vlogs, if you want to check out what I've been vlogging, it's every day except yesterday. For the last 2.5 weeks, go to Jason J. Daniel on Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube. You're on Facebook right now. I'm still waking up. I'm a shower, wash my hair. That's why it's not really done. It looks so white right now because, see the lighting just changed? The natural lighting is pretty great. I have a really nice big window in my place here. See the lighting changed again? I can see the clouds from here. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to be doing what I'm doing, the friends that I have, the family that I have, and the life that I can have. So I'm very thankful for that. What are you thankful for? That's my question. I'm thankful for the fact that I can be thankful. I'm thankful that I don't have to check out of my regular life on the holidays. I need a Nest thermostat. What's a Nest thermostat? What is a Nest thermostat? Is that for lighting? I'm lucky because I don't have a life that I have to check out on during the holidays. And that was what was occurring to me this morning. You know how some people, they hate their life and they have all these, they don't like what they do for their work. They don't like the people they work with. They don't like, certain things about the aspects of their life. And so they really enjoy when the holiday happens because they can, everything's closed. Nobody's calling them. They can turn their business phone off or a laptop or whatever. And they can just focus on themselves and they can turn the world off. And some people really want the holidays to show up so they can turn the world off. And I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't check out on my real life when the holidays come. I feel like the holidays enhance my real life, But I've worked hard for that. I've tried to stay focused on taking care of business and taking care of people and really being committed to being a hard worker. And it doesn't matter what you do. I feel like hard work is like the answer. You know that old song, "Love is the answer." I feel like hard work is the answer. I think love fails. I think hard work never fails. That's just me. The coffee's cooling down. I brewed it in Keurig. Am I saying that right? I always get that word wrong. I brewed it in the Keurig, and then just started drinking it. It's super hot. It's really heavy too. Like, it's like full. I'm gonna see if I can show you this, how full this is. Look at how full that is, baby. Anyway, so the story I wanted to talk about is that also, again, if you want to catch my other vlogs, go to YouTube, Jason J. Daniel. The story I want to talk about is last night I went to run an errand, and in Sacramento it's raining. It's raining a lot, and I have an umbrella. And I don't this is the first year I think I'm going to use an umbrella. Like, I don't ever use an umbrella. It's just not been my thing. Like, it's rare. I'm one of those people that, I don't really do a lot of outside stuff when it's raining, so I feel like an umbrella is a lot of extra work. But I actually happen to, I have a cool blue umbrella. Let me show you my umbrella. Let me get it real quick. Hold on. Stay tuned. I'm grabbing my umbrella. Stay tuned. Here it is. Here it is. I'm back. Look at it. Here it is. It's this big blue umbrella, right? It's really cool. Because you know what's cool about it? Is it opens up. Let me check this out. I know. Bad luck. It's backwards, right? So it's not like a normal umbrella. It opens like this. Pretty dope, right? Right? That's pretty cool, right? So yes. Okay, so I'm walking around with this umbrella, okay? And it's nighttime. So I go and run an errand. And I have to park on the side. This is the story I talked about in the description. I got bullied by a guy and his dog last night. Like this, I'm still like, I think I didn't vlog last night because like I was gonna vlog. I got bullied by the guy and his dog, and then I was gonna vlog anyway, and I wanted to talk about it. But I think I didn't vlog on purpose because I was so annoyed by the guy and his dog bullying me. This is what it looks like. Is that I was like, I don't want to talk right now. Like, I didn't want to get on the internet, and then it's pretty cool. Like, then you just have this little button, and you tap that button right there, and look at that. And what's cool about it is you can shake all the rain out of it, right? Anyway, so I'm carrying this umbrella yesterday, and I went to run an errand. It's dark outside. It's dark and raining. And I park on the side of the road where there's like trees and there's grass. It's like a industrial / retail area where there's something I was doing. And I'm walking to my car, and I kind of had to park far out. So it was like a 2-minute walk or something, not a lot. There it is. So I'm walking to my car, right? And carrying my umbrella. And this guy is walking his dog, and he's dressed in shorts in the rain, which is weird. The whole thing was weird about it. So he's kind of, I guess, my age, maybe a little younger, and he's, I Well, maybe older because I'm very young. So he's standing, and I'm carrying my umbrella, right? And he's standing there. He's got this dog, and he's walking his dog. And there's a sidewalk, and then there's a grassy area with trees. And his dog looked like a mini cow, like it had spots like a cow. And it was an older dog. Like the dog looked really old, and it was a female because it had like big like nipples, like hanging down, like it had a bunch of puppies. And the dog was like shaky, and in the rain, the guy had no umbrella, and it was raining hard. Now, if I need an umbrella, and I'm a man's man, right? It's raining hard. Okay, if I pull out the umbrella, it's raining hard. So, because I had to walk too, and there's no point in getting soaked. It's just stupid, and I don't want to get sick. That's dumb. So, I'm walking, and I walk up on this guy, and there's trees out on the side. You know, it's like a grassy area. There's trees, and I'm on the sidewalk, and I walk up on this guy. And the reason why I bring this up in my vlog is I want to get your advice. If you're watching this later, give me your comments. Tell me if you think I got bullied or not. I feel like I did. It was weird. So I'm walking up on this guy, and I don't live in a world that's hostile. I don't get, I don't engage in that. I don't confront people. It's whatever. I mean, I used to when I was younger. I don't have any time for that. I just don't engage. Like if someone gets hostile, I get strong with them, but then I check out really fast. Like I'll get strong with you if I think you might be like a threat or someone I need to be strong with. But if you continue it and I get in an area where I don't need to continue it, I don't let it bother me. But this one kind of bothered me, so I didn't vlog about it until later, or today. So he's got this dog and he's dressed in like sweats, but he's got sweat shorts on, like cutoff sweats or something. And he's got, shoes on. I won't forget this because it was like really weird. And it's dark out there, so it was really hard to see. And I'm walking, and he's trying. I guess his dog is trying to go to the bathroom or something. He's walking his dog, and he doesn't have a leash. Which this is critical to the story. I notice there's no leash, so I walk up and I notice there's no leash, and the dog didn't catch me because it's sniffing around, and it comes up on me. I got this big umbrella. Okay, now the reason why I have this in the story is I want you to get a feel for this. I'm going to open it up again if you're joining late. I got this umbrella, right? I'm doing this, okay? And it's dark. It's blue. Dogs are color. They see colors weird. And I'm dressed all in black, by the way. Totally dressed in black. I was, no, actually I had a gray sweatshirt on. I'll have to take that back. I had my gray sweatshirt because I had worked out earlier. I had my gray sweatshirt on. I'm carrying this. I'm walking with this. I walk up on the dog and he starts growling like he didn't catch me. Until he walks up on me and he starts growling immediately and and he's getting rained on, or she's getting rained on, and she's really disturbed, I can tell. No leash, and I walk up on her and she just immediately starts growling and gets into a defensive position. And this guy has his hands in his pockets and he looks at me and I go, hey, this is what I said. I go, hey, your dog's not on a leash. Is she cool? These are my words. I think I'm probably like 20 feet away, good distance, where I felt like if the dog started coming towards me, I was not in too much danger. Grab my coffee. So I'm like, hey, is your dog cool? He goes, what are you worried about? I say, your dog is growling at me. Your dog is getting rained on. I don't want to spook your dog. I need to walk to my car because, by the way, my car was a few clicks behind him. And in order to get to my car, I'd either have to cross the street or walk around all these trees in the grassy area. And so he says, just walk by, man, just walk by. We're yelling this. And I go, dude, your dog is growling. It's on a leash. I don't need to get bit tonight. It's exactly what I told him. And I was wearing I wasn't wearing jeans. I was wearing some light, like sweat, like I had worked out my pants they were just light. Like you could bite through them, you could bite me. All right, the dog could bite me. And I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm just not, I'm a dog person actually. And that's why I noticed the dog was disturbed. I wasn't walking up on it. And then he says, look man, don't be afraid. Come on, just walk past us. So he says, then he starts to bully me. Then he starts to kind of mock me. Come on, are you afraid? And I'm like, and I stopped, of course, and I said, I don't need to ruin my night by getting bit by your dog. Grab your dog or I'll walk around the trees. Don't do that. He says to me, don't do that. Don't be afraid. Come on. come on, guy. He keeps calling me guy. Come on, guy. And this in this weird voice, just weird. So I say, no, you know what? I'm walking around. I'll walk around the trees. So I chose to walk around the trees, which was a few, I don't know, like 15 feet out or whatever, to walk around and to get to my car. Come on. He's like, don't do that. And I start walking away. Don't do that. Come on. What are you, afraid? Come on. He's doing this to me. And I just stop talking, and I walk around. And he continued walking or whatever with his dog. His dog kept growling the whole time. So then I get to my car. So that's the story. So I'm like, now, and maybe, and I didn't know how this would come across. When you're trying to describe an experience, that's why I pulled out the umbrella. That's why, and if you're jumping in late on this, go back, you'll see I opened the umbrella. That's why I wanted to give you a feel for like what I looked like, what I was carrying. So you tell me, like, I feel like this guy was just, and then he was essentially calling me a chicken. He's like, what are you afraid? What are you afraid? I'm like, I'm 40. I don't need to prove anything by walking past your hostile looking dog. Like, and I like dogs. I'm a dog person. I used to own a shepherd. I've been to dog training. People don't realize that. Whenever I meet, I've had people bring their dogs, like dogs that don't like people, I've heard that before. It's been happened more than once. I'll walk up on someone and their dog that doesn't like people or like guys will be awesome to me. Like, dogs gravitate towards me. Dogs love me. Dogs will be. I'm good with dogs. I know. I've been trained to work with dogs. People don't know that. So when I saw his dog, like, hey Danny, what's up, baby? Happy Thanksgiving. So when I saw his dog like be super like aggressive, I knew the dog was like not feeling me. He wasn't feeling that big umbrella I was walking with, right? The dog was getting rained on, and I could tell the dog was he was a guy that was probably like walking somebody else's dog, right? He just didn't have a leash, and the dog, like, you don't let your dog get totally rained on if it's trying to find a place. It was just dogs. When dogs are usually walked, you know how it is when you walk your dog. They're going to go to the same spots. I know dogs. So I knew this dog was like super disturbed and wasn't feeling it. It was a recipe, and me dressed, it's rainy. I had a hood on, by the way, and I had big umbrella walking up. It's dark. It was a perfect recipe for the dog to bite me. I don't need to get bit. Like, here's the thing. So, I feel like he was trying to bully me. I did walk around. I went to my car. Everything's fine. Now it's a story. It wasn't a drama. But I wanted to get your opinion because, and if you're jumping in on the slate, go back and watch it. But I wanted to get your opinion because it's like, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where if somebody calls me a chicken, which is essentially what he was doing, and this is a random stranger, by the way, this is life. You're going to meet people all the time that are going to just be hostile because they want conflict. Like, they want to be attached to your life. Like, if you get into conflict with a stranger that you didn't need to get in conflict with, that person's a part of your life for a perpetual amount of time. Like, if you get into some sort of fight or someone assaults you and you press charges and all these things, or some dog bites you, you're connected. You're legal. It's all legal. Like, you get into a car wreck and you got to work out details. You're connected. Like, nobody needs the extra connections with random people. But I just feel like if somebody's going to call me a chicken, it's interesting. At this point in my life, I'm a little older. Some of you who are watching this knew me when I was younger. You knew how I was. You knew I was like, I am the guy who would totally I would totally get into conflict. I would. Like, I'm Jason 2.0 right now, maybe 3.0. I've been reinvented a number of times. Like, there was a time when I was younger, yeah, I'd get into it with you. I'd get into, you don't even know. Danny knows who's watching. Danny, you don't even know, man, that we were tough. We were tough kids. But I'm at a point to where, like, if a random stranger wants to call me a chicken or tell me, don't be afraid, come on, you're afraid, don't be afraid, I don't care. Like, it's not that important to me. It was interesting. It was interesting to me how, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, I just did not care if you called me chicken, if you called me a sissy. I did not care what you called me, a nasty name. There was no cursing, by the way. Let me just make that clear. We didn't curse at each other. Nothing like that happened. It wasn't at that level of, it wasn't a hostile moment. But what it was just a random guy essentially calling me a chicken. And like goading me to walk past him and his dog as though if I didn't do that, I was going to lose some sort of man card or something, like, or pride. I'm like, I'll walk around the trees, dude. I just want to get to my car. I wanted to come home. I wanted to watch House of Cards. And then I watched a movie. I was finally had a night to myself, kind of rare. I was home and I wanted to get home. I had plans. I wanted to eat. I had some plans, right? I don't need to walk past the guy and his dog that's hostile just to prove I'm not a chicken. It's just, but I kind of felt like, wow, like that was it. But I will say this, the other thing I noticed about it is that I'm drinking coffee, guys. And this is the long vlog, but it's the holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys. I just wanted to jump on. I've got some things going tonight and tomorrow, but today is just a morning for myself. But I wanted to catch up. I didn't vlog. And the reason why I didn't vlog last night is because this incident happened. And I didn't want to get on the vlog and act really like, when emotions, there's two kinds of videos. And I know I'm bunny trailing, but you can do a video right after something happens and you're super hyper emotional. Or you can do, and you don't know what's going to come out and you might kind of regret what you're saying. Or you can do a video that is after the fact and thoughtful. And I decided I'll skip my vlog last night. I really did. I was just like, no, I'm not up for it. And I haven't skipped in 2.5 weeks, so I'm trying to stay consistent. I've been doing pretty good. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to vlog this morning. I'm just kind of feeling lazy, but I'm like, whatever. I'll set the camera up, I'll set the tripod up, I'll relax. Let's just do it. If you guys want to watch, it's cool. If not, if you got time, whatever. So anyway, back to it. I'm just at a point to where, back to the story, I'm at a point to where, like, I actually was like, wow, that guy was kind of bullying me. Like, I think he was like, he felt like, he realized, and the dog wasn't on a leash, by the way. If the dog had been on a leash, it would have been totally cool. But I think he felt like, he was wrong, not have his dog on a leash. The dog was getting rained on. Probably wasn't even his dog. He was acting uncomfortable with it. He wasn't acting like, and again, I know people and dogs, and he wasn't acting like he was a dog person at all. And so I think he just was deep down, I think it's a guy that likes to bully people, and he was just using that opportunity to like kind of call me out. It's like, it was just me and him. No cameras, no nothing. No witnesses, me and him. And it was one of those moments in life where it's just you and one other person, right? And it's only you two. No cameras. What are you going to do? And I chose to walk away. Like, it's just, but it was something inside me that's like, I don't need this conflict. Like, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this stuff, which I'm not old. I'm so young. But I just thought it was interesting how random people will bully you. How you just can't, you got to be kind of aware that random people have something to prove when you don't. And that's also something that I noticed is like, I don't walk around in a world, I actually feel really, really happy. Like, I don't feel like I'm lacking anything. Yes, I mean, life could be better, of course. We all could be rich and famous or whatever. And there's some things, if I had a Santa Claus list, sure, I'd like a few things. But I mean, there's not things I can't get through hard work anyway and working hard. But I'm just at a point right now. Hey guys, thanks for joining in. I posted this in a group. Some of you are strangers because somehow I got added to this group. So I thought I'd just posted it. So I hope you're enjoying my vlog. But I'm at a point to where I don't need to prove anything to anybody. Well, I don't. Like, and I discovered that if you're trying to prove something to people, maybe you're lacking something. You should prove stuff to yourself. So I walked around him. I walked around him and the dog, and then, I couldn't see him after a while, but he was still talking to me, still shouting at me. And I was just like, you know what? I actually had my headphones. I took them out because I always go everywhere with my music. Or I was listening to a podcast, so I always have headphones. Put them back in. He wasn't chasing me or anything. He was just a random guy. And I just thought, it's people always want to try to prove something to themselves through you, right? So this guy was using that moment, that opportunity just with me and him to try to prove to himself that he was maybe more brave. Oh, sorry, I dropped my umbrella. I was using it as an example, guys. You got to jump back and see earlier. I think he just was feeling like he knew he was in the wrong. He didn't have his dog on a leash. He knew that he didn't have, the dog was getting rained on. He knew that the dog was uncomfortable. I think instead of saying, man, I'm really sorry, and being cool about it, like, and accepting the fact that he was being kind of a knucklehead, he wanted to put it on me as though I wasn't being brave. So if I had walked past him and his dog really brave, maybe nothing would have happened. But why put yourself in a situation where you don't need to be put in it? And that's the other thing. I'm at a point in my life where it's like, I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I don't need to walk past your dog if it's hostile just to prove I'm tough. I would rather not get bit by the dog. I'd rather not have an annoying memory. I'd rather not get into a conflict with the person. I'd just rather not. I practice harm reduction. I practice go the easy road right now. Like, do not get into conflict with people unless you need to. Now, I will stand up for myself. That's not what I'm saying, to not do that. But anyway, so that was the story. So I got in the car and it was really bothering me. I left and I thought, was this guy trying to bully me? Like, actually taunt me into being like that I wasn't brave to walk past his dog that was off, not on a leash, and like being hostile to me. Like, and I'm a dog person. And I don't have one currently, but I'm a dog person. And I knew that could be a recipe for disaster. Plus, I still got time for that. I'm trying to walk to my car. So there was a way to walk around it. Yeah, it may be I was not being a tough guy by walking in front of his car or his dog to get to my car. But there's really no point. So anyway, that was the story. So give me your comments. If you want to jump back and watch the beginning of the vlog when you get a chance, I'd be interested once it finishes processing. I'd be interested to get your comments. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe I should have walked past the dog with my umbrella. It was just rainy. It's a long story. You'd have to go back and watch it. This is a long vlog. But yeah, so that's what happened yesterday. I was going to do some fun stuff this morning. It didn't happen. I had some plans to do some stuff. That's the other thing going on. But I just decided it just didn't quite come together, so I slept in a little bit. Just thought I'd get on Facebook. Had my coffee. I made some coffee. Talked to you guys about last night. I didn't vlog last night, so I'm sorry about that. If you want to catch all my vlogs, I talk about what's going on in my day. Super exciting. It's on YouTube, Jason J. Daniel YouTube. I also have my hair videos and also some other cool stuff. I'm doing interviews and podcasts. I'm working on more interviews. It's really a tricky slope with interviews and podcasts and stuff because it's a lot of work and you want to present the product right and you really want to value the time of the person you're interviewing and you want it technically, there's a lot to be involved. Sound, lighting, good video, good editing. I need to push my production to another level, so I'm only doing one podcast interview a month, and with all the other things I'm doing, I guess that's kind of ambitious, but it's a labor of love. I'm not making any money from it, but I do enjoy doing that. So if you'd like to watch those, it's on YouTube. Also, Instagram, Jason J. Daniel. And you can follow me on Twitter at Jason J. Daniel, where I talk about hair and also my life and all that. So why do I do these vlogs? Why not? That's the question I have for you. Why not? All right, I love you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. And I will be vlogging tomorrow. I'll have my daughter in tow. And maybe we'll do something fun for you. Something holiday-ish. But hope you guys are having a great time. And oh, by the way, if you're a loner on Thanksgiving, if you're somebody that doesn't have a big place to go to or family to go to, just enjoy your day, baby. Just enjoy your day. Don't let it get to you. Life is good. Have some coffee. Love you. Bye now.